Right, good morning everyone. Oh, so I was absolutely peeing it down this morning, but it is not anymore. And as such, plans have changed. Heading back now towards the Isle of Skye. And I'm going to be, or at least the plan is, to go to the Isle of Raasay. I've never been there before, and I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do today because I'm heading back down to Edinburgh tomorrow, which will be the final day of the trip. And I was kind of like, well, if the weather's going to be rubbish, I will start to head a bit closer to Edinburgh today. But it actually, about a week ago, the weather didn't look great for today and tomorrow. And it was raining this morning, so I was a little bit like, oh, what am I going to do? But I've checked the weather, and not that you can always trust it in Scotland, but it's saying that it's going to be nice today and it's going to be nice tomorrow. So if it is going to be nice, I don't mind doing a bigger drive tomorrow or a bigger drive today and go and have a look at something I've never seen before, which is Raasay. So the drive from Durness to Raasay, I think, is about 200 miles. Have to get a ferry, and I'm under a little bit of pressure because the ferry's not like, there's only 200 people that live on Raasay, and the ferry's not very it's not like a big ferry like I've been on the last couple of days. It's like a tiny little ferry, like a 25-minute ferry, but I've booked it anyway. It was about £6 or something, £6-7 quid. And I've got to get there for 3 o'clock, but I've also got to stop, get some food and some other bits and pieces, because I don't know if there's going to be any shops on Raasay. I'm sure there is, but whether or not they'll be open or whatever, it's just not worth the risk to get over there and starve. So yeah, it's going to be another little adventure one, because I don't know how many people go there, for like tourists go there. I don't think there's many roads. I haven't really researched it at all, so I have no idea where I'm going to camp, and I have no idea about any of it really. I know that the island's tiny, like I think it's like, is it 15 kilometres long, I think it was saying, so what's that, like 8 miles long and about, I think 5 kilometres wide, which is about 3 miles, so it'll be great to explore. And the ferry's like 25 minutes, but it sets off from Sconser, which is in Skye, so I've got to go back to Skye to get the ferry across. In hindsight, what I should have done is probably done that yesterday, but Durness was nice, and Durness to Edinburgh I think maybe would be a longer drive than what it would be tomorrow. But yeah, I have to get there for 3 o'clock. All being well, I'll get sorted and what have you. I'm quite looking forward to it. I mean, it must be small. I don't know. I've never been there before. The only thing I know about it is there is a whiskey distillery on it that makes amazing whiskey, which is Isle of Raasay Distillery. I don't think I'll have time to go there, but that's literally the only thing I know about it. So I'm going to have to do some research, probably when I'm on the ferry or waiting for the ferry, if I have time to wait for the ferry, or even if I miss it. Who knows? But it's probably just going to be a little bit of that sort of, earphones in, music going, get myself there, enjoy the weather, which I've been so lucky for. And this is a pretty epic road as well. This is just a road heading up out of Littlepicture. Again, it's not one that's on the NC 500. But the tarmac is so smooth, the scenery's great, there's barely anybody on it, there's some real good bends, so yeah, it's good fun, and it makes the drive go a little bit faster. So yeah, just wondering what to actually do for dinner. I mean, I'm hoping to have a fire tonight, but I kind of need to figure out where I'm going to camp, whether or not it's going to be easy to find or not. I'm assuming there's not going to be campsites or anything, because like I say, I don't know anybody that goes there, but it will be good. It's an amazing day again today, just superb. I mean, what time are we on now? Nearly 12:30. It's epic. Set off from Durness at I think 10 to 10 or 10 o'clock or something, so we've done nearly 100 miles in that time. And yeah, made a decision on where to go, so the Isle of Raasay. It's going to be great fun. Hello. Rise. Earphones in. Time to rock and roll. Time to rock and roll. What the hell are you on about? Have a good time. I'm waffling on now, so I will catch up with you if I see something interesting, or when I get onto Skye and get up to the ferry. I will see you in a bit. Okay, good afternoon. We are now on Skye. Oh, we're back on Skye. Let's close this up. A little bit windy again, which is not a bad thing. I think we're going to make the ferry in time. Sat-nav saying 2:30. And we need to be there, I think it was saying 10 or 15 minutes before the thing departs, the ferry goes, so yeah, we'll be there in time. Hopefully there's enough space. That was one thing I was reading about, that sometimes there's not enough space, but we'll just have to deal with that when we're there. And then maybe either wait around for an hour, which I don't really want to do, but we'll see. We'll see if when we get there. It's another beautiful day. I was thinking this morning we're going to get peed on all day. I'm going to have to start heading back, but that has not been the case. And this like coastally road in Skye is just amazing. It's not as busy here as it was on Saturday. Did we come on Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. It's still fairly busy though. It's just so accessible, Skye, on the bridge coming over, so it's an easy one for people to do. But hopefully we get to Raasay and it'll be quiet. That's the hope, and then we have a nice evening, a nice final night of the trip. Be an amazing place to top it off. Still have absolutely no idea where to camp, still have no idea what's what, but I have got a couple of supplies if there's not a shop there. It does say online there's a community shop, whatever that means, but if it's closed or it's crap or whatever, I've got a couple of bits. which will see me through the day. I was kind of hoping to have a barbecue. I'm definitely wanting to have a fire tonight, so I've got some stuff for that. Oh, what a road. An amazing road. Oh, awesome. Absolutely amazing. Epic. Epic view, epic rock, epic scenery. It's just big. Like, there's so many mountains on such like a relatively small island. Like that, this is just incredible. Oh, coming to the end of a 4-hour day, a fairly rushed 4-hour day so far. It's 2:30, we've done nearly 200 miles. But it's not felt too bad. The roads have been absolutely awesome. Need to stop using amazing and awesome, but that's just what comes to mind. Superb, absolutely superb. It's been good. Some good driving down from Durness. You can tell the roads are not this bit, obviously, with this van and this Volvo. But you can definitely tell that the roads are quieter than they were at the weekend. A couple of days ago, 3 days ago, whatever. Part of my head is looking forward to a bed on tomorrow night and a running tap, basic light switch, all that stuff. But part of my head, more of my head is going, I wish this wasn't going to end, but it's been a great trip. Just an epic adventure, and a little bit more of an adventure about to happen, as I'm probably going to go to the remotest spot that we'll camp on, and the quietest island that we're going to go to. And it is a complete unknown. I've never been there, I know nothing about Raasay, apart from the distillery, like I was saying before. And the ferry's only 25 minutes from Skye, so I think it's between the mainland of Scotland and Skye. The Raasay. Whether that means it'll be sheltered or what, I don't know. So as long as the midges aren't too bad, then I'll survive. I'm looking forward to it. It's another exciting little bit to the trip. A lot of these places I've been to before, but the campsite on Harris and Lewis I hadn't been to before. Hadn't really explored as much of that as I had. Neither have been to Smoo Cave before. That was pretty cool. But Harris, totally no idea. Absolutely none. But it's pretty cool because I was reading on about the ferry. That the ferry runs like throughout the year, and then it has like a special service for the kids who go to school on Skye or the mainland Scotland. Like, imagine that for a trip you had to do to get to school. You had to get the ferry to school. I bet the kids that do it, it's like, it'll just be, like a normal thing for them. Not sure if it's that one over there. I have no idea. Ferry. Right, concentration. 800 yards. Concentrate. Raasay Ferry, there it is. Nothing from these boys. Nothing from any of them. Terribly. Most bikers have been waving and having a nice time, but those three, miserable. Not sure what that's about. Is that Raasay then? That might be Raasay. Over there. Yeah, it looks like it could be. Right, Sconser. Here we go. Concentration. Right, this looks like you could get a ferry from down here, maybe. Oh, what's this? What is this? Is this the ferry? That looks like it could have been the ferry. Oh, I'm turning in here. I'm coming in here. Ferry traffic, that's me. I'm just going to go down here and see what happens and hope for the best. Order of load, unless it doesn't say though. Oh, I'm just going to go here. Oh. And see what happens. Have a little look. Yeah, not bad. Right, so we're going over there. Cool. I think the ferry might be bigger than I thought. But I was expecting like a little raft or something. Ferry traffic go when green. Okay. Right. I'll check back in when we get across. See you in a bit. Yeah.
But you see, I grew up here when I was a teenager, and I wanted a motorbike from the age of about 12 years old. So both my parents had motorbikes in their past,
Yeah.
so they couldn't really say no. But the finances of it at that time were difficult. So they sort of said, well, if you get the money, I ended up picking periwinkles, like whelks, seashells.
Yeah.
When I was 14 and 15.
Wow.
Every spare time that I had until I got 200 quid from this, which took me about a year to do.
Yeah.
To get my first motorbike. So I had my first motorbike at 14 on this island.
Wow.
And believe it or not, it was a Jawa CZ175.
Nice.
No. So I passed my driving test at 17 and sold my bike to buy an MG midget. This oil is here because this is a oil breather.
Right.
It's actually not, because it's a splash lubricated.
You don't mind me doing a bit of a film? Yeah, it's great.
Just don't take a documentation of the registration number.
No, I'll make sure I don't get that on there.
You do realise that we live on an island that doesn't require an MOT here.
Really?
We're MOT exempt.
I didn't know that. Wow, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Do you think it'd pass an MOT, this?
Yeah, well, I've got the light and stuff to put on it and all that. It would pass an MOT, yeah. But that's not the point.
No.
The point is that there's no many islands where you've got this freedom.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, well.
Okay, man.
It's been a pleasure. Yeah, thank you very much.
Drive safely.
I will do, you too. What a friendly fella. Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Isle of Raasay. This is already the wildest, most remote place I've ever been. We've just been parked up on that road for about 10 minutes and nobody's driven past at all. But I tell you what, how friendly was that guy at the shop? At that point, I had literally only just got off the ferry. Like, the shop is 30 seconds from the ferry. I think this could be the mailman. Wow, is it? I think it could be. Oh, this place is already starting to feel pretty special. And it is a 25-minute drive from what could be the busiest island in Scotland on Skye. As you can see, I mean, you might not be able to tell from the camera, but the roads, a little bit treacherous roads, to say the least. I've put the sat-nav in to try and get to the top of the island. 8 miles away. It's going to take me half an hour, apparently. And I'm not all that surprised. These roads are a little bit serious, but it's a small price to pay for what is undoubtedly incredible beauty, and there's nobody here. There's quite literally nobody knocking about. Everybody seems very, very friendly as well. That guy's bike was beautiful. It's 1970 something, he said. He said he lived here since he was all his life, and he always wanted a motorbike, and to buy a motorbike he would collect cockles, sell them, and he saved up for a whole year to get £200 to buy his first bike when he was 14. Unbelievable. That's a bit of a special story, and he's still here, never left. I mean, this is just special. This is so special. There's a dog I'm going to have to contend with here. Everybody's very friendly here. The shopkeeper was friendly. Met a nurse. That was. Bear in mind, I've been here for like literally 10 minutes, and I've met about 4 people. I've met more people. I met the guy on the ferry who was talking to me about how he loved motorbikes and this, that, and the other. As soon as I get off the ferry and turn up to the shop, that guy comes out on his motorbike and he's talking to me for 10 minutes. I go in the shop, I'm talking to a nurse for 5 minutes, and then I'm talking to the shopkeeper behind the counter for 5. Everybody has been incredibly friendly. And it's 25 minutes from the Isle of Skye. Just amazing. And the scenery is unreal. So the plan, I have no plan. I'm heading up to a place called Callum's Road. I'm maybe going to get there. But if I find somewhere to camp before then I will stop there. But I have no plan. You can camp wherever you want, so that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, I mean, I bought a couple of bits from that shop. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more to it than that. I don't quite know what's here. I haven't searched anything up. I know that I'm going to be taking it very easy on these roads, I can tell you that for free. But it's not a very big island at all. I was saying that before, but it's tiny in comparison, and there's nobody living here. I mean, it's a wild, wild place. It's a wild, wild place, and it seems like everybody that that I've spoken to at least was sort of born here, they live here, they work here, they retire here, and then they die here. And that's a pretty special community, isn't it? I mean, this is remarkably different to the Isle of Skye in terms of the people that you meet and the people that you meet and just the sheer nothingness of people. There's nobody here. This is amazingly special, and I'm hopefully going to find a good spot to camp and have a really enjoyable final night. Wow, what an amazing place, and what a good thing that I'm very glad that I decided to come here. And the ferry costs no money. You know, if you're wanting to get away, this is the place to come. But I don't want to oversell it, because then, you know, if everybody starts, you know, not that, I mean, I'm not a popular person, not popular on bloody YouTube or anything, but you start to make these things become big, everybody wants to come here, and I don't quite think that's what the local people want necessarily. I'm not sure, but it seems like a very tight-knit community, everybody knows everyone, and if you can just keep yourself to yourself and have little chats here and there, I think they're very appreciative of that. Remarkable. Right, well, I am going to switch off and find a campsite. So I will speak to you all in a little while. I'm just going to pull over here, sort camera stuff out, etc, etc.
Forgiveness
Or here I am. Let me see what this is called. Hang on, I had it up before. Brochel Castle, I think it's called. What's it called? Brochel Castle. Or the ruins of. Pretty quiet. Actually, that's the only word that comes to mind, is there is nobody here. It's the first time in the trip I think I've put a jumper on as well. Even though I don't need it, I'm more wearing it because of a few midges. It was raining before. And yeah, the midges came out to play. Look at that! I'm not actually sure if that's part of the castle. I think that's more the castle. Something to do with the MacLeods. It's always the MacLeods in the Outer Hebrides, it seems to be. Or at least it was on Harrison Lewis, and now I think it was ransacked by the MacLeods. I think. But it's like, they think it's 500 years old. I mean, you can see where it was a castle. But it was ransacked and destroyed, and I'm pretty sure it was destroyed by the MacLeods over 100 years ago. And that is all that's remaining in this peaceful place. It's in a pretty mega spot. There is a house there, but nobody seems to be in it. What's this say? Oh, keep away. Okay. Pretty mega. Watch my step. But it is so peaceful now, you know, and so quiet. And this is only 2 minutes away from where I've camped. That is the thing with Raasay, I think, that I've found since driving through part of it. It's all, at least mostly, single track road, and I would say that most of it is poor quality single track road, especially for a motorbike. You have to be careful. I mean, you'll have seen before on the footage that the roads are fairly testing, scratch the midgie, fairly testing, but doable. I would have gone further along, but found a good spot really, and I've got to get back to the ferry in the morning, being the last day, and don't massively want a load of treacherous road surface to go along first thing in the morning. So I've kind of cut short a little bit, and hopefully I don't find that too difficult tomorrow, but just take it slow, take it easy. It's all the potholes and the gravel, and the gravel, those usually stony bits are in the middle of the road, but here they're kind of wherever you're driving. But nonetheless, pretty great place. Definitely worth a visit. I mean, try and put this delicately, I don't want to do a disservice to the people of Isle of Raasay, but apart from that castle and the distillery, I'm not too sure what there is to see. Apart from the amazing views as well, absolutely incredible views. It's more about the peace, I think, if you come here, especially to camp. There's more or less only one road that stretches near enough the length of the island. And it's, yeah, Been another good day. And now just heading back up to camp. Does seem to be some sort of electric vehicle coming. Oh yes, what's that? Car going past. Apart from that car, more or less just me and the sheep. Hang on, what are they doing here? Bear with.
Excuse me.
Hi.
Does somebody live there? Is that you?
It's not me. I think somebody does.
We weren't sure if we could go. Are you the motorcycle guy?
I am the motorcycle guy.
Sorry, we didn't go in.
No, it's all right. You can have a nosy if you want. There's not many people about, is there?
No.
No. Have you been down to the castle?
No, we didn't know how to even get there.
I just skipped round
Oh.
and wandered down, but there's nobody in the house down there, I don't think. To be honest, you're not missing too much. You can see most of it from up here. It's nice though.
You come here often?
First time.
Ah.
How about yourselves?
We're from Florida.
Long way.
Yeah. Beautiful.
It is, it's fantastic.
Have a great day.
Have a good time, guys. Oh, see you later. Some Floridian friends. This represents Callum's Road, and Callum building this whole section of road 100 or so years ago by himself. And you've got wheelbarrow and a bit of a wheelbarrow. I don't know if that's like the original stuff. This is where the really treacherous stuff starts though. Maybe that's his original gear. Awesome. Back to camp. There she is, look. Still looking good. Awesome. And the campsite. Callum's Road. He accomplished this work, building the road single-handedly over a period of 10 years. Callum MacLeod. Awesome. I'm going to get in the tent. There's a load of midges.